What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool news video where we will take a look at what Liverpool need to do against Man United to win the game. What is your prediction for the Liverpool-Man United game, and also how Liverpool will rebuild their team, because Danny Murphy is saying that after Liverpool earned around £140 million just from last season's Champions League campaign, including the prize money, the sponsorship money, the bonuses for reaching the final of the Champions League, plus of course the TV revenue. Liverpool earned 140 million, and according to Danny Murphy, Liverpool need at least 5 or 6 players signed in the summer transfer window for a major rebuild, and the same amount of players will leave Liverpool as well. In this video we will also talk about Fabrizio Romano saying that there will be other players who will be announcing to leave Liverpool at the end of the season after Bobby Firmino's departure. So if you enjoy these videos, leave a like, and as I said, predict the Liverpool-Man United scoreline in the comments below. I predict a really hard fought 2-1 Liverpool victory. Even a draw wouldn't be the worst result against a really informed Man United team, but Liverpool can't afford to lose. Especially this is a huge opportunity after Tottenham lost to Wolves, Newcastle lost to Man City last night or last afternoon, and also Arsenal turned from 2-goal down. Arsenal turned it around and won it in the 97th minute. That is the mark of champions. I really hope Arsenal go on to win the Premier League title, because I want them to win and not the cheating Manchester City. So Danny Murphy said that the size of the Real Madrid 5-2 defeat was another example of why it will be time for a big reset at Liverpool this summer. Jurgen Klopp already confirmed that we will see a lot of incomings, a lot of transfers. So Danny Murphy said I could see as many as 5 or 6 players leaving Liverpool, 5 or 6 players being signed by Liverpool. Whoever they try to bring in, having Champions League football is a great carrot to be able to dangle in front of the players, and of course the finances that come with qualification would be crucial for any squad rebuild as well. Liverpool made almost £100 million by reaching the Champions League final last season, and just by reaching the knockout stages this time they have already banked around 40 million as well. That money is extremely important to them, and being in the Europa League does not bring anything like the same reward. But of course Liverpool need to earn the right to play in the Champions League next season on the pitch, and we really need a fantastic run between now and the end of the season. Hopefully we already started that run with 4 clean sheets in the past 4 games and also 10 points from the possible 12, but we need to build on that, and winning against Man United could give Liverpool such a confidence boost, and also a big 3 points, and we could be level on points with Tottenham if we win our 2 games in hand. And actually with Brighton beating West Ham 4-0, Brighton, if they win their games in hand, they go above Newcastle and Tottenham. So Brighton could be effectively in the top 4 if they win their game in hand, and Liverpool could be 1 point behind them if my math is correct. Let me know if it's or if it isn't. And I think that this is a huge game, Liverpool Man United. I'm really looking forward to it. And Liverpool having Firmino leaving the club, Matip and Gomez really falling off this season, plus the midfield having so many issues. Liverpool need at least 5 players in the summer transfer window. I think that's pretty correct by Danny Murphy. And Fabrizio Romano has said that not just Bobby Firmino, but there are currently no talks between Liverpool and Naby Keita over a new contract, so he could be the next one to leave on a free transfer. I think it's safe to say Oxlade-Chamberlain will leave on a free transfer, and also Liverpool won't exercise the buy option for Arthur Melo, so he's also expected to leave Liverpool at the end of the season. So that's another 3 players that are out of the Liverpool squad for next season. So Liverpool will need to sign new players in the summer transfer window. And also Bobby Firmino's wage agent Whitman has revealed that Firmino's decision to leave Liverpool was made without any knowledge of what might be on offer to him from other clubs. So Firmino hasn't talked to any other club before deciding to leave Liverpool. And that's very classy, and Firmino is a classy guy. He's a very peaceful, very humble, very religious and family oriented guy, and I have a lot of respect for him. And the 8 years that he had at Liverpool is legendary. I already said a lot of good things about Firmino in my Firmino goodbye video, so make sure to watch that if you haven't already. And the agent of Firmino said, our plan for the next couple of weeks, and this is the plan of Roberto, is to show the manager, Jurgen Klopp, and Liverpool finally again, the best version of Roberto Firmino, for him to say goodbye. This is what he wants to do. He has no clue what that means for him in the near future. He told us during the whole phase when we negotiated, I don't want to talk to anybody else. There is no need to do that. It was a decision with the club. This was the first time in my life. He's a free agent player, and he said there was no need to talk to others. So he's not motivated by other clubs or by financial terms. Far away from that. The club gave him the time as well. No pressure, and he never started to compare, asking us to talk to different clubs. For us it would be easy, but this was not his intention. It was just to find his own way. This is so far away from this normal business, believe me. And the agent of Firmino said that Bobby was unbelievably emotional about deciding to move on from Jurgen Klopp, from his teammates and Liverpool as a whole. This was not the easiest decision for the boy. It took a long time to make his decision, and along with the family, and the decision was with love. Roberto is a peaceful man, and he said, I've had my time, but it's time to go. Liverpool was the biggest, greatest, most successful time of my life, together with the manager, together with my colleagues, together with all of them. It was an unbelievable journey. He said the feeling with Liverpool, this is unbeatable. This club, the people, all of them. I saw so many rumors about Firmino making a decision, even the club, but everything was with peace. He's the best Brazilian scorer ever in the Premier League. He's not a normal one, he's a top human. He was really sad as well when he told us this would be his new challenge. It was unbelievably emotional. And Firmino is also being moved by the outpouring of love from Liverpool fans since his decision emerged. And he has promised a reunion further down the line. It is a storm, the agent said, when a player makes a decision like that, but everybody is in love with this boy. People in social media said they could understand and liked how he did this in a serious way. Not one single rumor during this phase, no rumors, nothing. The boy said, this is not the way I want to go. The club deserves really my attention. I must be in the best shape after injury and come back. So he will be back in the Legends team of Liverpool. So he will come back to Anfield and play for the Liverpool Legends team, and also he will try everything to help Liverpool win as many games as possible between now and the end of the season. And Danny Murphy also previewed the Liverpool-Man United game, saying that I think Liverpool will come out 100 miles per hour. They have to, if they have to try and unsettle this Man United side, a bit like they did in the Madrid game. The problem is in the Real Madrid game, they couldn't maintain it and they got picked apart. You have to unsettle this side and not make them comfortable. They have too many players who have been there and done it and got the t-shirt. Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro. They won't be fazed by going to Anfield. My big concern for Liverpool is if they lose the first goal, because I've seen great game management from Man United recently. I'm talking about sitting in, defending their box, not being obsessed with possession. I worry if Liverpool don't get the first goal. I would be amazed if Jurgen Klopp didn't do this his normal thing and try to get the crowd right behind them to get at Man United. I think United will get a draw. They won't win. I think it will be a draw, and if not a draw, Liverpool will edge it. I don't think Man United will win because in their big away games this season they haven't turned up. Oh man, I really hope Danny Murphy is right that Liverpool will edge it, because Liverpool really desperately need to get something out of this game. I want a win, of course. Beating Man United is the sweetest feeling in the world, and especially after Man United fans are getting louder and louder on social media that they are back and the Man United are back and they are going to win this and that and the other. It's always nice to put them down. And remember, Liverpool beat Man United 5-0 and 4-0 last season. I don't expect this scoreline anywhere close to it. I expect a really hard-fought game, but hopefully Liverpool will edge it, and hopefully Konate and Van Dijk will be able to start, because that centre-back pairing is a lot more solid than Gomez or Matip playing. And Rafael Varane has fitness issues, so Man United are sweating on the fitness of Varane. Man United will hold a late fitness test for Varane, who is their best defender in my opinion. And Jurgen Klopp's biggest decision probably is how to set up the midfield to cover Trent AlexanderArnold when he bumps forward, not to leave space behind him, and also who will start up front. I think it's safe to say that Darwin Núñez and Salah will play on the wings. But who will start in the center? Will it be Cody Gakpo or Diogo Jota? Jota has looked a little bit rusty, so I think Gakpo will start. But Jota is more ruthless in front of goal. But Gakpo maybe can drop deeper and also high press Man United with greater effect. So it's a big decision for Jurgen Klopp, but that's why he's paid the big bucks to make these big decisions. And also Trent AlexanderArnold made some very interesting comments about Liverpool coming back next season and challenging for big trophies again. He said, look at Arsenal. At the end of last season, everyone was talking about failure for not getting into the top 4. All of a sudden, they are leading in the title race. In football terms, these changes really do happen overnight. The same with Man United when you look at the difference now to last year. Even the start of this season when they lost to Brentford 4-0. How many people were saying, here we go again, and now Man United are flying. That happens sometimes. That's why I'm not going to allow myself to get overconsumed with what has happened to us this season. I know in a few months or possibly even weeks it will change. I am determined to keep level-headed and balanced about what has gone on. What will it take for Liverpool to get back to last year's standards was the question posed to Trent, and he said a mix of things. We have new players getting settled, finding their feet. Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo, Bajcetic. There is the potential of new players coming in, and then it is about getting our consistency back, making it all work as it did. The manager and the staff will be preparing us for that. I do not think the fall off is so huge that it rules out the possibility of Liverpool achieving something special next season. I really don't. We have the infrastructure in place. Everything is there to ensure with just a couple of changes we will be competing for titles and trophies. I feel about my own performances as I do about the teams. They have mirrored at times good and at times bad. More recently I felt I was finding more consistency. There have been more clean sheets and more wins under our belt. And yeah, the season has been very up and down. Liverpool absolutely have to get the transfers spot on because we have so many players leaving. I don't think under Jurgen Klopp there has ever been a transfer window where 5 or 6 players are already confirmed to leave and maybe others will be 2 leaving. I mean Firmino, Matip could be leaving, Gomez, Firmino is leaving, Keita is leaving, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Melo, Arthur Melo, Milner, that's 5 players. As I said, Konate, Gomez could be sold. And others could follow as well. I really hope Henderson is sold, but he will probably be overtaking the Milner role. Fabinho hopefully will get back to close to his best at the end of this season and next season, but Liverpool need a lot of big transfers and hopefully the owners will get the investment required to finance this. Otherwise, with Liverpool not signing a lot of big players, next season we won't be challenging for titles and trophies. That's just my honest opinion. Let me know what is yours in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.